Hey guys, I got a new video for you today, and this is going to be a look at a new pair of glasses that Oakley recently released. This model is the Jawbreaker, and this is actually the Mark Cavendish Signature Series, and this comes with polished black frames and prism road lenses. So I actually was pretty excited to get this pair in hand because I had seen pictures of it previously. And I was pretty intrigued by a couple of the new features that they added onto this particular frame. So I'll go ahead and open it up so you guys can see what it's all about. Inside the box, you get the glasses in this case. Then you also get some pretty familiar information. So besides your registration and warranty information, you get this little pamphlet here. And I suggest that if you guys do pick this model up, just definitely check it out. Because it does give you a little bit of information as far as to how to remove the lenses that come with the frame, and if you want to install new lenses, how to do that, but also how to adjust the length of the temple on the glasses also. And those two features right there are actually one of the key things that I wanted to check out on this model, because I believe the ability to adjust the temples gives it a wider range of different face shapes that it's going to fit, which is really, really nice. And then obviously being able to easily switch out the lenses is going to give you the ability to customize them even further as far as like purchasing different color lenses for different situations. So as I mentioned, this one does come with the prism road lenses, so obviously those are going to be a little bit more inherent to specific tasks that you're going to be doing with the glasses themselves. So I'll open up the case, and inside here, besides the glasses inside the microfiber bag, you also get another set of nose pieces. Now this one is going to be a little bit thicker, so again it's going to give you even further customization to fit the glasses to your particular frame as far as your face goes. So that's really nice because again, you have some of the smaller ones that come already installed, and then you have this thicker one, so you can play around to see which one is going to suit you better and make the glasses fit even better on your face. Now, like I mentioned before, this is the Mark Cavendish edition, so you're going to get this this microfiber cloth or bag that has his signature right there. And Mark Cavendish is actually a bike rider, a road bike rider. He's been wearing Oakleys lately, and they decided to do this particular frame in his signature series, which obviously I think it fits really nice. Now, one thing that I really liked about this microfiber bag, and it's something that we saw in recent models like the Jawbone and the Split Jacket, is the ability to actually carry replacement lenses inside of the bag itself so that you have them always with you. So in the case that you only have the microfiber bag and not have your case, if you still want to have those replacement lenses with you, you're able to do so. In the case of this one, what it does is it has a pocket right on the outside here, because this is more of a shield style lens, so it's one complete lens. You need it to be a little bit bigger, so you have this little pocket right out here. You can slide your replacement lenses in there and always have them with you. So onto the frame itself, and here it is. Go ahead and take the plastic off. So right off the bat, you can definitely tell that this has a very aggressive look to it, which is something that I really, really enjoyed. As of recently, I think Oakley has been going back to those roots of making glasses that are very aggressive looking, glasses that are gonna cause people to ask questions, want to see them, and things like that. And I think this particular pair definitely joins that line as far as being that. You can see by the frame, there's a lot of different aesthetic looks going to it. This particular one is polished black, but you have polished black right around the top, and then you have this neon green accents in the unobtainium and the different areas right here. You have the chrome icons, which I think really, really set it off. It definitely contrasts against the frame. And then you have the little piece right up here also in the that neon green. And then the jaw part right down here is actually more of a matte black look to it. So you have the polished black throughout the top, on the legs right here, and then matte black down here. And then obviously you have that prism road lens, which is very nice. Now, the prism road lens is actually part of Oakley's new prism line, and within the prism line, there's different styles that go with the particular activity that you're going to be doing. So in this case, the Prism Road is more for people that are going to be biking, running, doing things outdoors where they're going to need to have the visibility to the max to be able to avoid obstacles and things like that. So obviously for bike riders and runners, this particular color lens definitely does do that. When you put this on, it's going to enhance the different colors and things like that. And you're going to be able to see any bumps, any dips and things like that on the road. So definitely very important. As you guys can see also at the bottom right here, you have Mark Cavendish's signature on there, again, because this is the signature series. Very lightweight, which is one thing that I did find very, very nice because of the size. This particular frame is actually very, very large. I don't know if you can tell by the video, but once you have it in hand, it's very large. You have a lot of protection. I would equate this almost to an eye shade in the sense of the size of the height, I would say, of the lens itself. You also have the vents right all the way around, which is really nice. Now what that allows is constant airflow behind the frame and behind the lens, so that there's minimal fogging, especially when you're breathing heavy because you're riding or running and things like that. Now, one of the key points was the ability to go ahead and adjust the length of the temple, and this is where it comes into play. Right here, where you see this this green area, you actually hold on to it and lift it up. All right, so that's like a hinge right there, and then right on the inside, you're gonna see there's this little area right here, and this actually slides back and forth, this leg right here. So what you can do is you can go ahead and slide it back into 3 different stages, and then the little notch on the arm right here will actually go down and it'll close, and it'll actually lengthen this part right here, so it'll go a little bit further behind your ear. So I don't know if you guys can make it out. See, this one's going to be a little bit longer than this one is right now. Then obviously you just go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. So lift this up, and then we'll slide it back into place. And there is very positive contact. It does stay shut. These aren't going to move back and forth once you have that, set into the particular notch. So I thought that was really, really nice. It obviously, like I mentioned, gives you a little bit more extra customizability to be able to fit the frame to your particular frame face, or the shape of your face itself. Sometimes people might have a smaller face, so the legs right here will go too far back on their head. So you can go ahead and shorten it so that doesn't happen, or vice versa. If you have a wider face, longer nose or nose bridge or something like that, you're able to lengthen these so that the frame will fit your face a little bit better. Now, obviously the other feature on this is the ability to very easily switch out the lenses on these. Now, this takes a cue on the switch lock technology and takes it a little bit further, and it's basically where you can kind of see where it's getting its name from as far as the Jawbreaker. So what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and pinch the nose right here, the nose piece, and then that lifts up like that. And what that's doing is it's kind of like a cam design. This little piece right here is actually coming loose also, so you guys can see it comes up from the frame, and you just bring this back. Okay, just like that. And then this whole bottom jaw section opens up. Right, so as you guys can see, it almost looks like a jaw, like a mandible. Now the lenses are free to come loose, and you go ahead and switch them out. So you would get your new lenses, and then just put them into the channel that's left from when you remove the old ones. And then you go ahead and close it. All right, make sure it's seated all the way around. This little cam is going to go back on top of the frame, and just bring it down, and it closes back into place, and you're good to go. Obviously, go ahead and use your microfiber cloth and get off any fingerprints that you might have, and there it is. So as you guys can see, it's very easy to switch out different color lenses. So if you're going to have, let's say, the Prism Road for when you're riding your bike, but you want to throw in maybe a pair of black iridium lenses on there, so you can use them for every day, you can do that as well. and then you have one pair that serves dual purpose, which is definitely a plus in my book. Like I mentioned before, the frame is very, very lightweight. It's very comfortable, and it looks really nice when you have it on. But for the most part, what I really do enjoy is definitely the aggressive look to the frame. And just, you know, I've had certain people ask me to see it, or what is that, or are those Oakleys? And then, you know, kind of strikes up a conversation, which is always really cool to share similar interests with other people. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and switch off the video, turn it around, and put these on so you can see what they look like. All right, guys, so here they are, Oakley Jawbreaker. I'll go ahead and put them on so you guys can see what they look like. So there it is. Now, as I mentioned before, this particular lens is going to sit a little bit taller than your normal lens would. But obviously that's made for a specific reason. What that does is it allows to have more coverage, especially since it is a shield lens as well. So you're going to get great coverage top to bottom, and then on your peripherals, on the sides, you're not going to have any sun coming from the top or on the bottom or on the sides. Now, if you guys caught my review on the Tombstone that I did, I think this particular lens comes very close to how that lens does also. In the Tombstone, because of the fact that there is no frame on the top, you don't have to worry about it being visible. And I think I kind of find the same thing with the Jawbreaker. The lens is, or the frame is high enough and a little bit further back to where when I wear them, it almost disappears. And that comes into play, especially if you're going to be wearing them for cycling. You know, as you're looking down, as you're cycling, you know, you're not going to want to have to be aware of that frame. You're going to want to concentrate more in the obstacles on the road and things like that. So that, you know, plays a big role in that. Now, the vents on the frame and on the lens definitely allow for constant airflow, so your lenses won't fog up, you know, when you start to perspire. Also, the unobtainium on the nose and on the ears are going to continue to keep that 3-point fit, so it's going to be very secure, very comfortable. You're not going to have to worry about the glasses sliding down on your nose. Now, from the factory, the temples come in the shortest setting. For my personal fit, I would probably extend those to the second or even the third notch that it comes with. But again, as you guys saw previously in the video, it is very easy to do. As always, I like to throw these on top of my head so you guys can see what they look like, especially if you are going to be wearing these as everyday pair of glasses. So maybe you walk into the mall, you're walking around, you don't have to wear them, you know, on your face. You want to put them on top of your head. As you guys can see, they do fit very nicely. They're very comfortable, very secure fit. They're not going to move around as you're walking. Once you get back outside, you can go ahead and throw them back on and you're good to go. The frame itself is, it wraps all the way around very, very nicely. It's a very comfortable, very lightweight fit. It's definitely something that, you know, it's going to be a joy to wear, especially when you're doing those different type of activities like biking and running and things like that. So there it is. This is the Oakley Jawbreaker, the Mark Cavendish edition. This is a polished black frame with the Prism Road lenses. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks.